Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last time we arrived in Alfdund, and we've got to go and delve into the ruins and find some artifacts for Septimus Singus and also an Elder Scroll. And I didn't really thoroughly explore up here when I was here last, so I think I'll just do that now. There's a couple of things. There's this excavation manifest, which is going to tell us a little bit about the people who set up this here archaeological dig. I guess I'll just take that with me because why not? There's also an adept level lock, which is going to be a little more finicky than the novice and apprentice level locks, but not quite as bad as like the expert and master level ones. Seems like I'm moving the pick a little bit too far. Okay, this shouldn't be like that hard. I know how to do. There we go. Garnet gold, iron ingot, petty soul gem, gold necklace. I will be taking that with me. Thank you very much. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? A lot of this looks abandoned. Very snowed in. I see there's oh, that's a flattened tent. That's unfortunate. Sorry, whoever that was. Looks like something fell on you. Although this isn't really the location where you think an avalanche. I guess an avalanche could like come down the mountain and anyway. Is that it up here? I see. Let's see. There's another tower over there. Before I go down into the actual ruins. Oh, I can't. I might be able to whirlwind sprint my way over there. Or I could run around the long way. Let's try this. And I barely made it across. Alright, probably did save me a little bit of time there. Oh, there's a giant hanging out over there. I don't think we've seen one of those so far. Alfdund Ruin Tower. What's in here? Darkness is in here. I would like my my light. Let's see. We've got some dwarven arrows. Okay, this looks like a storehouse. Solid dwemer metal. So you'll find stuff like solid dwemer metal in these dwarven ruins, and I forget if I said this before. That is where we're going. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should, like, not pick up any more junk, and I should probably also, like, go and sell some of the junk that I've got. The solid dwemer metal is basically raw materials for creating dwarven ingots, which you can use as crafting material. Let's see, there's quite a bit of it lying around. It's very heavy, and even if you've been upgrading your stamina to increase your carry weight. Oh, hi! Okay. Wasn't really expecting to be getting into fights here, but I guess we will be. Even if you've been upgrading your stamina to increase your carry weight and picking some other upgrade perks that allow you to do that. Let's see, there's something else attacking me down there, which is probably another one of these spiders. Solid dwemer ingots are just heavy. There's some of the heaviest items in the game that aren't like really big, like pieces of armor and weapons and that kind of thing. Can I, like, there we go. Alright. How about you stop? Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, my Atronak exploded. They do that when they die. I think if you summon the Atronak, they won't, like, harm you. I apparently got a level from that. I think if you summon the Atronak, they won't harm you. And apparently I picked up a little bit too much. Where is Lydia? She did not spawn inside with me. Is she not able to come down here? Let me just toss something cheap and alright. Goodbye, Dwemer Cog. Sometimes the NPCs just aren't able to, like, figure out how to navigate around, and that especially seems to happen inside like Dwemer ruins, I've noticed. Let's see. Here we have a potion of minor healing, some more dwarven arrows. Dwarven arrows aren't the worst. They are outclassed by some of the other arrow types later on, but for the point in the game where I am now, most of my arrows are going to be doing, like, I think steel arrows are like 10 damage. Ancient Nord might be 11. So 14 damage from an arrow isn't that bad. This is another adept level lock. I'm going to have to finesse this a little bit. Not quite. Okay. There we go. Another potion of stamina. I'll try very hard to not pick up some of the heavier junk. What is that? Is that moonstone ore or silver ore? Alright, I'll grab those. What is down here? I don't actually know how far this keeps going. Expert level lock. This should give me a good amount of lockpicking experience. This might take a couple of tries. I find that lockpicking is a little bit easier when the sweet spot happens to be on the left side, because you can use the notches on the side of the lock as sort of a, like, guide markers. Which there's, a little bit less that you can do. Alright, here apparently. It was about here. Like, when I find the spot where the pick starts wiggling a little bit, I sort of try to line up. There we go. Got another lockpicking level out of that. Centurion Dynamo Core. Alright, that is worth something. It will put me over carry weight. Some more free lockpicks in there. Can I just get rid of something else? What can I get rid of? Deer hide. Alright. You know what I'll do before I go farther into there? Is I'm gonna go sell some of my junk, because I do have a lot of, like, dragon bones and stuff that I'd like to get rid of. Speech level! Okay, so apparently the notched pickaxe enchantment is actually a different enchantment from the regular of smithing enchantment, because I've already got that one, and I can indeed disenchant the notched pickaxe and learn that enchantment, and also this one. Alright, I've gone and gotten rid of most of my carry weight, and since I've got 3,500 gold again, and I don't know what to do with it, I'm going to just go and waste some of that on skill training. Let's see, you are the expert level. Have I already done this level? Really? I haven't leveled up since the last time I did that? Fine, we'll level up. Magicka. And I'm most of the way to another level. So I'm just gonna go and blow some of my gold on these. And we can increase my alchemy to 24. 25. I can't remember what I started with. 26. 27. Alright, well, I should be pretty good at making potions now. And you know what? Do I want to do it again? Like, I legitimately don't have anything else to do with money already, and I did say that this is the money sink mechanic. And I don't... I'll probably do a little bit of alchemying, but I don't really want to spend, like, a lot of time alchemying, so I guess I will just waste the rest of my money on alchemy levels. Alright, back to Alfdund. Yeah, Lydia did not spawn in next to me when I came through that door, and I, don't know why. Like I said, sometimes NPCs will just get stuck on random stuff. So, I don't know this little, mini dungeon here as well as I know some other parts of the game. I know the parts of the game that are on the main track and also on the track of the, like the major side quests and stuff pretty well. We have some iron ore there, some more solid dwemer metal, which I will not be taking. Silver ingot, iron ingot. But this is just a sort of like side... Okay, note to self. Don't stand in there when that happens. Anyway, this is just a little side area, although it appears to be a fairly big side area, so maybe I shouldn't call it a little side area. And I don't... More solid dwemer metal, just sitting on the floor waiting for someone to trip over it. I don't know. Yeah, I wondered if that button was going to do that. I don't know. Oh, there's Lydia. Stuck on the other side of the door. If I had to guess... Okay, so that button's going to open the gate, but it's also going to activate these faces that are shooting fire out of their eyes. Is that going to go off on its own, or am I just going to have to charge through? I'm going to charge through because I don't feel like waiting. Let's see. This is going to be a bit of a explorative experience for me as well. So let's open this chest. This is a apprentice level. Shouldn't be too bad. Almost. There we go. Lesser Soul Gem, Amulet of Arche, and a Circlet of Minor Restoration. So that's going to be making restoration spells a little bit cheaper. Gold ore. Yeah, there's a lot of ore just lying around. The dwarves, as you can probably imagine, are, you know, miners and diggers, and they like to build elaborate structures underground. Lesser Ward. Okay. that is a magic shield. I don't think I've got one of those yet. One of those spells, but I have seen NPCs casting them, and that is the spell that will create a little shield in front of you and absorb magic damage. And okay, apparently also that counts for the fire that's being shot out of these guys' eyes. Anyway, let's see. If I had to guess, this button is going to both close the gate and turn it off. So it's gonna be both or neither. So I'll leave that as it is. Yorid. Gold, lockpick, thank you very much. You weren't having the best day of your life. I'm guessing you got caught on the wrong side of that fire, although you don't look burned. Anyway, let me see. Faldrin, I'm gonna steal your food, some gold, lockpick. All right. And okay, cool. We've got these guys. Oh, 2 of them. That's exciting. I meant to use Unrelenting Force. I should probably remember to switch that back after I'm done there. Let's see. I'm gonna go and use Stone Flush here because I feel like one, like I said, I do want to level my alteration. I looked through the list of alteration perks, and the ones that I was looking for actually had some stipulations on them that made them not quite as good as I thought they were gonna be. But I still would like to just gain some alteration experience if I can. Magicka, yeah, I bought some Magicka potions when I was in town, when I was selling some stuff back at Arcadia's Cauldron. So I'm going to just use some of those, and I might have wasted one of those because it turns out that Lydia finished off the other one. Anyway, these dwarven spiders are automata that will pop out of, sometimes they'll just be hanging around in dark corners waiting for you to walk past, and sometimes they will hop out of these things and ambush you as you walk past. And oh, okay, the quest marker is now pointing to this door. Oh, this is going to point, I was going to say, is this going to be like an alternate way back into an alternate entrance to Alftend? But it looks like this just let us out somewhere below where we went in. Okay. Interesting. You know what? Should I just make this its own video? A lot of the, oh, alright, you just, one-hit KO'd by that. I have not really been soul trapping people recently, and maybe I should, because, soul gems for enchanting. Not a bad thing to have. And of course, wolf pelts, those are for, turning into leather that you can use for certain types of armor. Let me get back out of here, and let me go back up to the top, and I think I will just end it off here. Not every one of these videos has to be, like, a half-hour long, and, it would make my life a little bit easier, in fact, if some of them weren't. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I'm just going to fast travel back to the top. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Tap, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. Next time, we are going to be going into Alftend for real, and I will see you all later.